What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. On today's video, we're going to do some of the framing. I decided to hold off on the ceiling for now. I'm having the mobile home leveled tomorrow. Actually, no, not tomorrow, in a couple of days, right? So I'm gonna hold off on doing the ceiling until that's done 100%. Once everything's leveled, I'm going to go ahead and dig into the ceiling, right? On the previous video, we were still working on building some of the frames for the doors and moving this little wall. Well, that's still not done. I'm holding off a little bit until the leveling has been done. Once the leveling is done, I'm gonna finish that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I can move forward to the ceiling. I know that I've been talking about it a lot, but I promise that's coming up. Every time I look at it, though, it's just, I know it's going to be a pain. So I'm holding off to get that done. Once that's done, then the sheetrock comes in, right? But let me show you around real quick, and that way you guys can see what's been done and what still needs to be done. Okay, so as you can see, for the longest time, I've been talking about this little area and how I'm going to be making this room, how there's going to be a little storage area here, blah, 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 right? I'm sure you guys are probably tired of it. If you haven't seen any of those videos, go check them out. I'm going to post a link up here so that way you guys can see the videos of how everything started, right? If you guys have any comments or suggestions, put them down below, all right? But here is the little storage area, right? And then we're going to have the little girl's room. And as you can see, I've already laid out kind of how big the room's going to be. So it's going to be a small room, right? It's not going to be huge. But my little girls, they're 1 and 2 years old. Or actually, 2 and 3 years old. So there it is, right? They're little ones. So you can see. I've already put this wall up. This is going to be part of the kitchen from here on that way, right? And as you guys can see, it's going to be a small kitchen. I didn't think it was going to be this small, but I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It's a small place. So, yeah. Still excited either way, though. So, refrigerator, we're going to have the sink right over here, right? Stove is going to go here, and there's going to be a little bit of a cabinet right over here. Water dispenser is probably going to go in that little area, right? And then we're going to have a hallway. And I've done a little bit of research. I know that a hallway has to be 36 inches, and that's exactly what it is here. I actually measured 37, so once the sheetrock has been installed, it should be right around 36 or so, right? So 36 inches. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got some nails, so that way I can nail everything down. But first, I'm going to clean this area up. I'm going to clean it up, and then I'm going to get to it. But before I do that, I'm going to show you guys what I've done so far, okay? And the reason that this isn't done yet, as you can see, some of the insulation's coming down, all of that, right? So there's a joist here, there's a joist right under here, and there's a joist somewhere over here. I'm assuming it's probably right there, right? The cabinet kind of pushed everything down a little bit, and it kind of reminds me of there was and I'll show you on a video. I actually worked in the master bedroom, and it wasn't 100% leveled, and that's what this area reminds me of. And I think it was because the wall was a floating wall, and there was a lot of pressure coming down where there wasn't a support, a joist, right? So I think I may have to fix that, but I don't want to fix it until the home is completely leveled, right? And it kind of feels like it kind of comes down a little bit at a slope. So once it's leveled, I'll know 100% whether or not I'm going to either be moving the wall or whatnot. I'm going to leave that off till once it's leveled, right? So yeah, back to the little room. Let's go. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've already finished cutting all the studs. Got them laid out. The only thing that I'm going to do now is I'm going to secure them to this 2x4 laying here on the floor, and I'm going to prop it up. One thing that I did notice though is that the ceiling, for some reason, it's just feels like it's dipping down. Right? There's absolutely no support through here, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna have to push it up, and I'm gonna have to push it up quite a bit. So I don't know. Maybe I should hold off on it a little bit. If I were to tell you that I'm not concerned, I'd be lying to you, because it's gonna have to go up quite a bit, about an inch and a half, and that's a lot. I don't know that I like that. But obviously everything's got to be leveled, right? Everything's got to be leveled in order for you to be able to put the sheetrock on properly. So I don't know. When I originally put this one here, this wall, I did have to push it up quite a bit. Okay, and when I pushed it up, I heard some funny creaking and cracks, and I didn't like it, you know. So I could just imagine what's going to happen when I push all of this up. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm just going to frame it out real quick. I'm not going to push it up until this Thursday. Once I talk to, I'm going to call some people, and just kind of go from there. The roof's been done. So I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of sketchy. And if I don't level it, if it's not leveled, then the sheetrock, they're gonna have to cut it at different angles. So it's just not gonna look right. It's gonna look weird. You know, it's gonna be at an angle. I don't like that, you know. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna frame it out either way. So. There it is. The frame's completely done. The only thing that I have to do is just push it up. But like I was saying earlier, it's gonna have to go up quite a bit. I was taking some measurements just to double check to see where everything was, right? And this one here, it measures from the bottom all the way to the top. From the bottom all the way to the top is 90 inches and like an eighth, right? 90 inches and an eighth. Over here I was measuring this, and it's about the same. Okay, 90 inches, maybe just a hair more. And check this out. when I measure this, it's about 89 inches. So I'm gonna have to push it up quite a bit. I think that's a lot. But we'll see. I don't know. Either way it's done. I'm gonna see what it looks like. That's kind of where it's going to be. That's going to be hard to do. But you guys kind of get the idea. It's real tight. It's real tight, especially right around this area. These two. Oh man, that is tight. I feel like I could probably, well, that makes sense though, right? Because over on that side, there's that wall, so clearly it would be easier to slide it in on that side than it would be here, right? But it kind of comes down at a slope. So, for now, I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna leave it here for now, and just go from there. I'm not gonna push it up until I get done leveling the home, and that's coming up in the next couple of days. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna make a few phone calls just to be safe. I mean, I'd like to think that it is supposed to go up, right? But I don't know if I'm going to cause more harm, more damage than I should. And if that's the case, then what I'm going to want to do is just, I don't know, maybe I can shave it down and just, you know, work with the angle. I don't know. So, yeah. But as you guys look at that, it's pretty tight. It's pretty tight. Here looks great. Anyways, okay, well, you get the idea. We'll see. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you haven't seen the rest of the videos, make sure you click on the link above here. I'm gonna link everything to the playlist so you can check it out. If you have any comments, any suggestions, let me know. Like I said, well, by the time you see this, I will probably already have done this. So either way, I appreciate the feedback. It's really cool that you guys comment. So thank you so much. Big shout out to everybody that posted all the comments. Indistinct Chatter has been giving me a lot of good tips. I actually just responded to you not long ago about the plumbing and how I did it. So that's thanks to you, man. I appreciate you giving me the feedback. It helps me out quite a bit. So man, I wish that I could post this. You guys give me some feedback and then I do it, right? But by the time you see this video, it's probably already done. So yeah, it's already past 10 o'clock. It's almost 10:30, so I gotta get out of here because I've been making a lot of noise. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching the video once again. You guys have a great night. Don't forget to comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to check out more videos. And you guys have a good night. See ya. Just gotta put this stuff up now. Gotta make sure the battery's charged.